Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm very excited to start this stream today. It's going to be a good one. We're starting something new today, so I'm hoping it'll be a good one. Okay, so in case you're wondering what we're playing today, we are trying out the new. Well, I guess it's not like a new anymore, but the relatively new Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And I'm very excited about this. I played a little bit of it so far, but we are going to start from the beginning on a new file and play through it together. Okay, sorry, just 1 second. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I was getting the dog to settle down. Okay. File 2. New game. Here we go. Very exciting, very exciting. What little I have played of this game, I have thoroughly enjoyed. So I'm excited to play through all of it live with all of you. As always, let me know if volume settings need to be adjusted. If you can't hear the game volume or you can't hear me, let me know. Oh, Link. No matter what art style he's done in, he looks fabulous. Good old Link. Luckily, because I've played just a little bit, I know the basic controls, which helps a lot. I'm gonna apologize now for my dog. He refuses to just lay down. And he's very loud. Link. I love running around as Link. Okay, I'm so sorry, listeners. I will be 1 more second. Sorry again. I think I've got the dog settled now. Oh. I do love a good tutorial. As long as it's done properly, I like a good tutorial. Alright. And through the door we go. I love the art style of this game. I think it's so cute. That guy did not want to die. Okay. And here we go. I believe this is the end of the tutorial after I do this. Well, no, if I remember correctly, the tutorial is not your traditional tutorial. It's kind of split into sections. I'm so sorry. I did not realize I hadn't transitioned over to the game screen. So y'all missed the entirety of the beginning of this tutorial. I'm so very sorry. And of course, now that you can see me, I'm doing pretty terribly. Say hey to my wife. I'm doing terrible. Sorry that y'all missed most of the tutorial. But hey, we did it. We defeated Ganon. Game over, right? That's what Link games all build up to. So not only is Link dying in the sludge, he chooses to shoot an arrow at Zelda as well. He said, if I'm going down, she's going with me. Listen, I love this concept. I'm just saying, we've had a couple games where Princess Peach was the protagonist. Never have we had a game where Zelda got to be the protagonist. So this is just such a milestone. And we love it. I mean, look at her. She's such a queen. Well, I guess she's such a princess. She'll be a queen someday. And now we got the swordsman's cloak. And the sparkle of light. It's like a will-o'-the-wisp from, I was going to say Brave, but that's really just from all Scottish lore and myth. This is bringing me back. I can't put my finger on it. I have distinct memories of playing a game as a child where I had to escape something and it being quite difficult, but I cannot for the life of me put my finger on what it was. Oh no! Maddie, you said you don't quite understand the Zelda game. Oh shoot. And that's why you don't read chat while you're escaping death. What do you not understand about the Zelda games? Like, is it the appeal that you don't understand? Like, you don't understand why people like it? You don't understand the storyline? Because that, depending on what you don't understand, what's the story behind them? Oh, okay. Let's see, without having to Google or have someone fact check me if I could properly explain this. It all started back on the NES, way back in the day on the original Nintendo system, where Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to create a really expansive world that players could explore. That would be just fun, as well as having a little bit of stake, so there's danger. And in that, you play as Link, and you are trying to help save the princess Zelda. And that was basically it for the original game, is you're just exploring this open, well, kind of open world, trying to find the princess who'd been captured by the evil antagonist Ganon. And the rest of the series just kind of spawned from that. And in basically every game, you're playing as Link trying to save Zelda. But in this one, we get to flip it on its head and play as Zelda trying to save Link and the rest of Hyrule. But basically, it just kind of started as this adventure game with this expansive world trying to save the princess. And that's like the as baseline as you can get about a game. But that's a good question. That's a very good question. And as per any form of media, and specifically any kind of video game, it's not for everybody. Not everyone likes open world exploration games. I personally love them, but I grew up on them, so I hope I answered your question well. If that isn't quite what you were asking, then feel free to elaborate, but
Ooh.
Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief.
Ah.
You're not injured, are you? We were sick with worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing. That is a long time. So why did none of you go to look for her? We thought you'd been stolen away, like all the others. The soldiers searched for you every day. Well, y'all could have found her faster if you looked too. I'm just saying. Princess, play with me, play with me. Girl, I have royal duties to attend to. I can't just play hide and seek. I'm so glad you're back, but now one of those icky rifts opened up here too.
Yeah.
Icky rifts. Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. May I suggest you promptly speak with the king?
Oh.
I'm sure he'll be deeply relieved to hear that you've returned safe and sound. Yes, however... No, because I'm going to explore every inch of this before I go speak with the king, because that's how you properly play a video game. We talk to all the people, we break all of the pots. So wonderful to see you safely home again. Lady Impa has been beside herself with worry ever since you were kidnapped. She's usually in the castle around this time. Please go let her know you're back for her sake. So, a fun trope that a lot of the community in The Legend of Zelda love is the fact that Link goes around and breaks everyone's clay pots. No matter what game you're playing or who's playing, it's kind of an addiction, is to break all of the clay pots that you find. A dog! Oh my goodness, I love the dog. Oh, that's so precious. There are a lot of Zelda games. Which one is your favorite? Also, do they all have that same storyline you explained? Technically, yes, they all have the same storyline. Like I said, that's like as basic as you can get with explaining a Zelda game is Link trying to save the princess. Each game has its own variation on that story and plays a little differently, but very, very basic answer is yes. They all have the same story, but they're all very different. And asking which one's my favorite is kind of difficult. One of those creepy rifts opened up in the middle of town. Oh no. It's so dark and scary looking. What if you fall in? What would happen? Maybe we should not fall in. The game that I think I've played the most out of the entire series is probably The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which I feel like is most people's answer. It is quite a classic. My goodness, Princess Zelda, you've returned to us. What a relief. Ocarina of Time is one that I grew up on. I watched my oldest brother play that a lot, and then my other older brother play it a lot, and then I started playing it a lot, and then my sister started playing it a lot. It's one of the most popular Zelda games of all time, and typically highly revered as the best. I know a lot of video gamers refer to Ocarina of Time as the best video game ever. I don't know if I would say that. I don't know that I could answer what the best video game ever would be, because it's just a loaded question. But I also have a really soft spot, and this is kind of an odd one. I have a soft spot in my heart for a game called Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. That's a multiplayer Zelda game, which is very uncommon. It can be played as single player, but it's best experienced as multiplayer on the 3DS through local play. So everybody that has a 3DS can play together, and you can play with up to 3 people. And I have a lot of fondness for that one because on a trip cross country that I went on, my brother and my sister and I played through that game, probably through almost the entirety of that game in the car. And that was very, very fun. And I have, that's funny, slacking off. But I have a lot of nostalgia for that one, just because we had made a lot of good memories playing that together, the 3 of us. Trying to think of what else I have nostalgia for. I played Twilight Princess a lot. That one is best known for having a darker atmosphere out of any of the Zelda games. Maybe not the darkest storyline. That one would probably have to go to Majora's Mask. But I played Twilight Princess a good bit. Of course, you have to love Breath of the Wild. Well, I guess you don't have to, but Breath of the Wild is easy to love. That one is the most expansive and open world Zelda game to date. Well, not to date because its sequel came out. But Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game on the Switch, and it was revolutionary for the series. That one is a lot of people's favorites. Sorry, I know I'm not reading these out loud. I'm too busy talking about all the Zelda games. It doesn't feel so safe in general lately. Owing to that new rift in town. I know, I just saw that. What a disappointment. I hear there are more monsters outside as well. I wonder when we'll see peace again. So probably some of those I would say are my favorites in the Zelda series, but I have played quite a few of them, and I have yet to find a Zelda game that I did not enjoy. There are several that I've wanted to play that I just haven't been able to get my hands on. I've always wanted to play Wind Waker and Skyward Sword, which I know Skyward Sword is kind of a... what's the word I'm looking for? Not controversial, but Skyward Sword is one of the Zelda games in the series that I feel like is very divided. The fan base tends to be either love it or hate it. But I never really had a chance to play it myself. My brother owned it on the Wii, and then he loaned it to someone, and I don't know that we ever got it back. He loaned it to our other brother's girlfriend, and I don't know if we ever got it back. We were very irate. And then I also have always wanted to play Wind Waker, and I just have never had the opportunity because it was on the GameCube, and we had the GameCube, but never ended up with Wind Waker somehow. I know my cousin had it. I think my brother may have played that. Abby, let's go! Welcome to the stream! Everyone was worried you've been stolen away. We're playing the new, relatively new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. We get to play as Zelda for once. And Maddie asked me what my favorite Zelda game is, and I'm still attempting to give that answer. Although it's impossible. I kind of transitioned into talking about some of the Zelda titles that I haven't ever played that I've wanted to. Outdoing princess stuff or what? Yes. As Princess Zelda, I do often do princess stuff. I agree, Abby. I love this art style. I don't know if it could be classified as chibi technically, but it's so cute. They originally did this art style for the remake of Link's Awakening on the Switch, and everyone adored it. Everyone immediately fell in love with the art style, so I was so glad to see this art style return. I would love to see a mainline Zelda game where you play as Zelda. This dog is so cute. That has the more traditional art style where it's not chibi. I think that would be pretty cool too. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm just happy. Hello. I'm just happy to have a game where I can play as Zelda. I'm so happy you're back. We were starting to think we would never see you again. We searched for you every single day, Princess Zelda. So, Abby, since you just joined, I will fill you in on the beginnings of this game, the tutorial. You start off as Link, and it's like end-game Link. And you are kind of going through the halls of this cave/castle. And it teaches you the controls, and then you start fighting the final boss of Ganon. Very casually, of course. And when you defeat Ganon, a rift like this one appears in the floor beneath him and sucks Ganon in, as well as Link. But right before Link is sucked in, he shoots an arrow at the giant crystal that Zelda is encased in, and it cracks it. And Link disappears. And Zelda manages to break out of the crystal and has made her way back to Hyrule Castle now, and that's where we're at. Oh, and she also found Link's cloak that he had dropped on the ground before he fought with Ganon. And now you're caught up. I love how official I feel walking down the red carpet. So good to have you back, Princess Zelda. I'm sure the king will be over the moon when he sees your face. I mean, who wouldn't be? I'm gorgeous. Princess Zelda, please forgive me for not being there for you in your time of need. As your loyal servant, I should have been able to find you. I promise I'll do better. You did see a dog, Abby. That's correct. There are several dogs out of 10 out of 10. Well, Abby's satisfied. Game is over. There's a dog. Yes. Be afraid of me. I can throw pots at you. I love that all the people keep apologizing that I was captured for so long, but I'm like, you could have been looking for me. I don't see why you're apologizing. Just get out and search. There she is, Impa. So Impa is a mainstay character for any of you who don't know. She is of the Sheikah clan, who are basically ninjas. And Impa has come in all shapes and sizes throughout the series. She has been young, she's been old, she's been... I think that's it, actually. Just young and old. But she is always, like, the right hand to Princess Zelda. She takes care of her. I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered that I could not save you myself. I mean, you're old in this iteration, so you get a pass. On top of your kidnapping, rifts have been appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I'm certain your return will be a great comfort to the people during these troubling times. You've always been quite spirited, though I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion that I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now, the king awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready. I do love a good bubbly bath. Wait a minute. So I have played through a little bit of this game, but not much. But last time I started playing through this game, I didn't notice that the store was open. Now I'm excited. Ah, Princess Zelda, welcome home. I've kept a close eye on your room while you were gone. Oh, this is my room? Oh my gosh, I have a cat! Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. What should I name the cat? I'm thinking Fluffy. Ooh. Okay, everyone sees this, right? Is everyone seeing this? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so sorry if you already explained this, but which timeline is this linked to? I have no idea, Abby. I don't know if this has been placed in the official Legend of Zelda timeline yet, but I can look that up for you in a minute. What is my favorite game system, Nintendo game system? That's a good question, Maddie. It's a very close race between the GameCube and the Switch. And then also, because I don't make up my mind ever, also the DS. Yes, Abby, Zelda is beyond the level, this level of existence. Also, the DS and the 3DS. I have great amounts of nostalgia. Oh, and the Wii. Why do you ask the impossible questions, Maddie? You keep asking me questions that I don't have a singular answer for. If I was to try to give an answer, I would probably say the Switch. I feel like the Switch has the most utility to it, and the game library is so vast that, like, I never really get tired of it. The Wii is Nintendo. Yes, it is one of the most classic Nintendo consoles. We love it. Princess, I'm so relieved you're back. Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. You thought it was its own thing. You love the Wii. I agree. I love the Wii. The Wii was revolutionary for Nintendo as a company because it was kind of falling behind in the great, like, video game system race compared to, like, Xbox and PlayStation. And I guess it had kind of been beating out Sega already. But the Wii came out with motion controls, and even though it didn't always hit correctly with motion controls, it was so revolutionary that it put Nintendo on top again. And it had that is a luscious beard. I agree, Abby. The Wii also had what's the word I'm looking for? Not cross-platform play. You could play GameCube games on it as well. So what is previous? There's a term that I'm trying to think of that I cannot seem to find, but Abby's correct. We grew up with the Wii and we loved it. We also grew up with the GameCube, so once we had a Wii, we were able to play our GameCube games on the Wii as well. Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed that we were unable to find you. Well, did you look hard enough for me? Okay, so I want everyone to pay attention to these names. It's General Right and Minister Left. And if you notice, they're on the king's left and right-hand sides. Just wanted to throw that out there for your education. On behalf of Minister Left and me, please accept our apologies, Princess. General Right, Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull this joyous moment with our regrets. Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer so I may look upon you. Art, correct, Abby. I'm so relieved. You are healthy and whole and well. Yes. So tell us, Zelda, what happened to you? Well, I was captured and none of you did a good enough job to save me. I had to break myself out of the jewel. A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. That's not what I said, King of Hyrule, but thanks for listening anyways. But after defeating the monster, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him we have to thank for saving your life. So he was pulled into a rift, another one, stolen away. Indeed, I hope he is safe. Stolen away, a tidy phrase for a terrible fate, being taken by a rift. Taken by a rift. Are they like dead? Or just like, is a rift a portal? I need more information. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued with these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rifts have been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. Indeed, so many children have been stolen away. We've remained vigilant, but despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who have experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. Now I've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every corner of Hyrule. Well, it wouldn't be a Zelda game if the whole world wasn't in trouble. And it isn't just children anymore. Adults are disappearing too. What could be causing such an uptick? Well, if you left your throne room and actually helped your country. For now, we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic, and with haste. Your Majesty... What is it, soldier? Urgent news. The rifts, they're causing serious trouble. Oh no. Please, soldier, what are the details? Ah, of course, Your Majesty. Oh, are we getting a montage? Oh, bye, girl. She gone. Bubbles. Oh, those are evil bubbles. I don't think I like evil bubbles. Firstly, we received word that someone from Southern Village, I love Nintendo. They're so basic and clever all at the same time. Was swallowed up by a rift. Then we also received news of dark monsters attacking people in Hyrule Field. That is troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately. Nintendo version of Heartless. That's kind of what I'm getting, Abby. Well, no, Nintendo doesn't. I was gonna say, is Kingdom Hearts part of Nintendo's thing now? But no, it's not. It's just available on the Switch. But yes, Your Majesty. General Minister, Sire, Donkey. Minister left. Continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I'm expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. Yeah, I don't think so either, Abby. I was thinking that Kingdom Hearts was a part of Nintendo, but really what I'm thinking is it's Disney that owns everything, so. Wrong Empire. I wish though. Right? Although Kingdom Hearts has made its way into several different Nintendo things, like being on the Switch, and Sora is a playable character in Smash Ultimate. So it's come a long way. Expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. But he's not the main character, so he's not going to do anything. You can count on me, sire. General Wright, I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. On my honor, sire. Oh, I meant to say this earlier. I'm sorry. If the volume needs to be adjusted at all, if you can't hear the game volume or it's too loud, or if my volume is too quiet or too loud, please just let me know, and I will gladly change that. Uh-oh. Aw, the throne got eaten by a Heartless Rift. Oh, I was gonna say Sora, but you meant sire. That's much better. Sire. Sire's one of those words that if you say it like 3 times, it already sounds like a really weird word. Aw, message retracted. I liked Soar. Guards. Okay, so we see that the Heartless things can also take the shape of real people that have been eaten by the rifts, because that's obviously a fake king, because there's a question mark by his name. They should include Heartless as like stage hazards on a Kingdom Hearts themed stage or something. That would be really cool. There is a Kingdom Hearts stage because it was a part of the Fighter Pass, and each character in the Fighter Pass has their own stage and songs that come with it. The stage in Kingdom Hearts is Hollow Bastion, and it's one of those stages where you're like on a platform that flies around to different locations. And every now and then you do go to one of the, what is it called? It's like the, you know, the stained glass window circles of the Disney princesses from the tutorial of the game. You end up teleporting to some of those on the map, like during the fight as well. But I don't, no, there's not any Heartless, but that would be a cool stage hazard. I think it's so cool how different each of these games are. I agree, Madeline, I agree. There's a lot of... Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. The audio output to my headphones is different than the audio output in the live stream, so I can't hear what y'all are hearing. So I appreciate the feedback. And yes, I am always the hopefully humble host. Oh, I was skipping through this, but basically, that's fair, Maddie. That's why I have Abby this time. Basically, this fake King of Hyrule is telling the guards to arrest Zelda. How dare he? I'm offended. Lock her up at once. Do you know who I am? dare he throw me in a cell? Not even a first-class cell either. Why did we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? She's the live studio audience. You're correct, Abby. As is Radar the dog, who refuses to stop making noise. Even though I've told him repeatedly I'm live. You haven't heard she's the one who created the rift in the throne room? That is incorrect, sir, and I would really appreciate it if you stopped spreading lies and traitorous rumors about me. Oh, I hurt Radar's feelings. I'm sorry, Radar. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. She might also be responsible for... No, I'm not responsible for the rifts. Plans on putting her to death to save the kingdom. Gosh. That seems a smidge intense. Can't believe the princess would be the cause of these things. Okay. Right. I have to watch this cutscene where we see the Will-o'-the-Wisp again. Look at that thing, so cute. You can see me? My name's Tri. Get it? Like Triforce? They're so clever. That blue monster, he caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I have a fan. I have a stalker, you guys. I followed you here to this castle. Oh yeah, I should ask, what's your name? Princess Consuela. What is that from? That's from Friends. I couldn't remember, sorry. Zelda, got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. Well, yeah. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. The wisp makes me think of the chomp in the... Oh, the chain chomp? I can see that because it's got the stuff trailing behind it. He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. Once I heard that, I figured I'd better tell you. Yeah. The king and the other two got pulled into that rift. The three that came out seemed weird. Well, they were exuding dark purple energy, and I don't think the king normally does that, but... You notice they seemed weird too. You think they're imposters? What an odd word. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. I think if we could save the people who've been taken into rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people will be able to get out on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. But first, let's save you. You gotta get out of here. Not her looking at me like I can just walk through the bars. Listen, Tri, if I could go through the bars, I would not still be in this cell. Ooh. A magic wand. Now I can be a magician. Ooh, or I could be a witch. I could be Elphaba and Galinda. Sorry, y'all. Wicked has been my personality lately. And any excuse to talk about it, I take. Go up to something that's shimmering and press ZR. The table echo. So this is why it's called Echoes of Wisdom, is I can echo things and create a copy called an echo. Favorite scene from the movie Wicked? Again, with another impossible question from Maddie. You just love to hurt my brain. Press ZR when you're near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all your echoes, hold ZR. Gotcha. Favorite scene? I could be really basic and say Defying Gravity, because oh my gosh, Cynthia Erivo is just phenomenal. I don't know. It's a tough question that you ask. So many wonderful, incredible scenes. I don't want to pick the whole movie. That's my favorite scene. Because I refuse to give in to this tyranny. I will not pick a favorite scene. Okay, so sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna be just a second. Okay, now time for the jailbreak scene that happens in most every, well, not most every game, Zelda game, but lots of Zelda games do have a good jailbreak scene. Oh, pressing the wrong button. I learned the box. If y'all have seen Wicked, what's your favorite scene? Oh, how do I place it? Okay. Oh, this involves timing. I don't enjoy timing. Okay, I can do it. Oh, no. So the other day, I broke a pot to test a theory, and General Wright came running. I'm sure he gave you an earful about it. Defying Gravity, that's what I said. I'm like, I feel like that's the basic answer to say when asked about the best part of Wicked or your favorite part of Wicked. But like, all of it is so good. Like, can I really just, is it possible to pick one part? Okay. Is this what I'm supposed to do? You can barely hear me. I'm sorry, Hunter. How's that? Is that better? Also, welcome to the stream. I apologize. Let me know if that's better. For one, the music is incredible, but the art and the effects are... Yes, Abby, everything. Everything about it. Okay, we're going to place that, because that is not what I meant to pick up. And then we're going to throw that one. Much better. Okay, good. Thank you, sir. Aw, darn. Take that. Oh. Oops. Now I'm all the way back in jail. How are y'all? I'm doing great. Maddie's doing great. We're all doing just pretty great, Hunter. How are you? Oops. Well, I would say I'm doing great, but Maddie keeps asking me all these hard questions, like what's my favorite Zelda game or what's my favorite scene in Wicked. She's asking the impossible questions that I just would like to refuse to answer. But other than that, I'm doing great. Dogs or cats? See? She won't stop. Okay. I mean, I have an answer. I would say dogs. Because I primarily grew up with dogs. But I also do love a good cat. Oh, good. I'm so sorry, you guys. You're all right. Not gonna lie, January's been a rough one. Yeah, I know. January has not been easy on a lot of people. Hopefully it will get better, Hunter. Abby, where's the security in this dungeon? Correct. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all, about the dog. He's on something right now, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there. Milo and Patty are sad. No, they're not. I love cats. I really do. I just grew up with dogs, so that was kind of like my... Also, why are you saying Milo and Patty are sad? You don't like cats. Well, you do have a cat now. You've always told me you prefer dogs. No, I love cats. I've just always been more of a dog person, but I adore my cats. I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? Well, no. I can't even imagine what His Majesty is thinking. Claiming that you created that rift, it's preposterous. What? The king, the general, and minister are all imposters? Yes, ma'am, that's correct. They're all a fake. And your friend Try made you a tri-rod, was it? I see. Zelda can make use of the rod's power. I'll tell Logo to her face, too. I know you will. I believe that. I was gonna say, I know you have a cat, but you've always told me you prefer dogs. Where might Try be now? You're here all on your own? So Impa cannot see Try. Try said hello. I think you're the only one who can see me, Zelda. Wow, it's like Zelda's magic or something. Interesting. The world is truly a mysterious place. Well, come what may, I will always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. See, that's an easy question. Maddie, I love Abby, but wife over sister any day. Any day. But that's not to say Abby's wonderful. She's the best sister a guy could ask for, but wife every day. Come what may, I will always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. Abby, I love you, by the way. Please don't leave the stream. Please don't leave the stream. Maddie would probably pick you over me. Better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave and quickly. Yeah. You also pick Maddie, Hunter? Well, I just feel like you're trying to stir the pot. But I'm sure Maddie would be very honored to know that you pick her. You feel like a bit targeted here. Not for me. Not for me. I am contractually obligated per my marriage license to pick Madeline. But also I do, you know, I chose Maddie. I was given you, Abby. I was blessed with you. I chose Maddie, so. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I brought something for you to change into. Okay. We love a good outfit change. Abby, Hunter, or Parker? These are the tough questions. My blood, my bestie, or my other bestie? So, what's that blue fabric sticking out of your pocket? I see it's the cloak the swordsman was wearing. That's right, I'm not gonna answer this question. It's okay. The size seems workable. It will do a fine job of shrouding you. Y'all are mean to me. No, Abby, I love you. I promise. I promise. Quickly now before we're spotted. Listen, Abby. You are my favorite sister, and Hunter and Parker are my favorite twin gingers. So there we go. Technically, that means I pick everybody. Cute. We love the disguise. It's light and flowy and conceals your identity nicely. I mean, I do still have the royal circlet on my forehead, but... Dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot get him to calm down. It smells like a musty dresser. Is that a good thing that it smells like a musty dresser? You share half a brain? Correct. Spin by using R. Ruh-roh. Leave this to me. Okay, Impa, show him what's up. Show him how it's done. I do remember this part from what little I've played of this. Well, I say little. I've played a semi-decent amount of this game on my other file, my personal file, because I was going to play through my first experience of this game on stream, and then I decided to just go ahead and play it because I didn't want to wait to stream. So Parker got the Calvinist. Hunter with the zingers today. No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. I need everyone to pay attention here. This is important. The old woman is the best. We love Impa. Look at that sassy walk back to Zelda. Our quartet is divided into fourths. That's correct. We only have a fourth of a brain. Take this with you. Sure, a log. There's a folded map inside. We love a good map. Especially if you're Aaron. Which is unfortunate. Correct, Abby. Make your way to the house marked with the yellow circle. Tell them Impa sent you. They'll surely help you. It's not doing great for the four of us so far. I mean, we're alive, right? The quarter of a brain gives us enough function to be able to breathe and have a heartbeat. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Aye, aye, Capitan. Hurry now, princess. We will see each other later. Will we, though? Sorry, the dog is still. Ooh. Gotta go. Getting your stream set up. Love you too, Hunter. Can't wait to see what you're streaming. It's very exciting. Okay, so this is one of my favorite echoes to use, is this tree. It's very helpful, as I have learned in my journeys. Ooh, that and this bed right here. Yes, Hunter, I hope you, or I meant to also say I hope you enjoy your stream, Hunter. I'm not sure what it is you're streaming, but I'm sure if you're the one streaming it, it'll be so much fun. That's not what I meant. Also, look at this, the physics. It so doesn't work, but we're gonna go for it anyways. Like, you can't tell me that that would logically and realistically work, but I'm not complaining. Okay, look at that. We love to spin. A rupee. Drop. This is another thing I like about this game, is there are very regular 2D platformer areas that you have to go through, and I love that because there have canonically been one or There's been a couple, I think, Legend of Zelda games that have had or have been primarily 2D platformers. Well, 2D adventurers with a lot of platforming involved. And I love that they brought that here. Oh no. Oh, I guess I should go get those rupees. Don't want to be wasteful. I think one of my favorite aspects of Zelda games is the puzzle solving. I just love puzzle solving. Yeah, I'm gonna say that purple glowing aura is generally probably a bad sign. Another rift. Rifts have appeared occasionally for a very long time. Ending them was our job. Except my power alone isn't enough to take care of a large rift like this one. Let's get away from it for now. Yes. Uh-oh. I guess I'll jump in the water. Every time you say rift, you think of a rift in time from Dreamlight Valley. Yeah. I agree. I would say these rifts are very similar except instead of being time rifts like in Dreamlight Valley. Hello, how are you doing, Mal? Nice to have you back on the stream. It's been a while. But Madeline, unlike Dreamlight Valley where the rifts are time rifts, these are more like space rifts because it's kind of to a different dimension. Yes, Abby, I agree. They are a great mix of puzzle, combat, and storyline, which is why they will always be some of the best games, in my personal opinion. Look, we can be Charlie Brown. I got a rock. Mal, you just missed Hunter. He was here earlier, but he had to go. He is setting up his own stream. Because I guess he just decided he needed to give me some competition or something. I don't know. Where are we? That's a great question. That is a fabulous question. Press minus to open the map. Cute. We were here. And now we're here. You see that. You will watch both. I love a good multitasker. More power to you. I feel so strong. Abby, this is for you. I am the boulder. Girl, do I look like I can fight monsters? No, but I can now. Zol. A shimmer, which will allow... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for that loud noise. Defeating new monsters. Oh, I already read that, yeah. The boulder takes issue with that comment. The boulder will have to get over it. See, I could make an echo of a monster, but I'm decidedly having too much fun throwing rocks. If you like that, I'll watch your stream and his while editing videos. First, I gotta book my fave weekend trip to meet 4 or 5 of my fave YouTubers. Okay, so you're a real multitasker. Who are the 4 or 5 of your favorite YouTubers that you're meeting, Mal? Because That sounds really cool. I love getting to meet YouTubers. And by that I mean I would love to meet a YouTuber. I don't think well, I know Hunter, and he's a YouTuber. That counts, right? Cool. Sea urchin. I'm having way too much fun just throwing this rock at everybody. In case anyone was wondering, I am in fact living my best life right now. Okay, so I need to get to that. The little green things remind you of the peas and veggie tales. Abby, I'm deceased. That is very accurate. The French peas, yes. The ones that keep walking for you cannot knock down their wall. Komodo Gaming, Spy Cakes, Beautiful OB, The Frustrated Gamer, aka TFG Vlogs, and his wife is with TFG Calamity Sam. I think I've heard of Spy Cakes. The rest of them I've not heard of. You moderate for Sam and OB. Okay, that's cool. That's really awesome. That is really, really cool. What do the other YouTubers do? Are they all gamers, or are they different genres of YouTube? You were thinking how he could kill that precious pea. Oh, how could he kill that precious pea? Because it's a slime monster that wants me dead, Madeline. That's how. And we don't tolerate murderous slime monsters, so we become one ourselves. Let's see. Can I jump on the tree from here? Yes. They all collab together except TFG. He left the group to go solo. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's always the one guy that leaves the group and ruins it for everyone else, isn't it? I mean, I don't think I could definitively say ruins it, because I don't know these YouTubers, but that's just certainly what it feels like to me, is you always have someone that leaves a group, and then the dynamic is just never the same. I think going solo can be okay sometimes. No, I agree. I think it can be okay. I think a lot of the time, those cases don't end up working out for the group, unfortunately. But it's not always like a guaranteed end for a group if someone goes solo. Oh, I didn't mean to go down that ladder quite yet. I wanted to look at the map. I wonder if I'm supposed to go up there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna explore a little bit before I do that. Oh, actually, I most certainly cannot get up there, so I will just come back here. I love the physics involved with this bed, because it's just so ridiculous. But I will not complain about it in the slightest. All right, another little 2D platformer section. Ooh, I say we throw another rock. Oops. I love that. I'm having way too much fun throwing rocks. Um... Are you gonna break this for me? Well, that didn't work. You're throwing it too far, Zelda. Okay. I'm probably being dumb. There's probably... No? Oops. Then bees bounce. Correct. Okay, so I've missed something because there's a way to get down there. Maybe like the bat? Will you go attack it for me? No, I just figured it out. Come here. Go away. I promise I know what I'm doing. I just have to get to it. I promise I'm smart. Oh, wait. Ron. I can get up here. I believe in myself. I did it. Okay, so that wasn't heavy enough, so now we're gonna do the boulder. The boulder. We did it. Yay. Oh no. Okay, I got them before they went away. Where am I? Okay, I'm not that far from where I need to be. Donkey Kong Returns comes on Thursday. And you loved that as a kid on the Wii. We had a Donkey Kong Country game. Maybe it was Donkey Kong Land. We had a Donkey Kong Country game on the Game Boy that was really fun, but I want to say that was the only Donkey Kong Country game we had. But Donkey Kong Country games are very fun. Ooh, now I got the money. Who's Link? Link is a young fellow from this village. He's better with a sword than anyone. He helps us with lots of problems. Monsters, weeds, you name it. But he's gone off on a journey right when we need him. How curious. Link wears a cloak just like yours. Ah, Link, I hope you're alright. If only Link were here. Okay, so time to explore everything. Oh darn, there's no pots for me to break in here. But I can learn this echo, the meat echo. I can still hear the cries of Milo and Paddington from you saying, like, listen, I said I am more of a dog person, but I love my cats. I don't know why you're trying to start all this drama with me. Ooh. Floral nectar. That's right, you can use those to make drinks. Now I learned the pot echo. This old lady. Yeah. You'll be fine. I'll save the world. Ah, yes, the trampoline. I do love a good trampoline. Let's jump down the well like little Timmy, who fell down the well. Why is someone sleeping down here in the bottom of the well? Did little Timmy just make himself a house when he fell? That's kind of funny. Okay. Go in here. What's my favorite food? Ice cream. I love me some ice cream. Little Zelda fell down the well. Yes, that is true. But like as far as like savory foods go, I love me anything that has dairy in it. So like mac and cheese, grilled cheese, cheese in general is just great. I love anything with chicken, like a good chicken Alfredo. Oh man, I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, believe it or not. I need to eat. So I will go ahead and prepare you all. I will probably not be streaming too much longer just because I need to eat some food. Why would I ever need to use a sign? And yet I'm learning it anyways. Okay, so there's that guy. We saw his wife fall down the rift earlier. Doesn't matter. Can you please be so close? Hey, yeah, I know. I look like Link. He just called for her by saying wife. Does she not have a name? Is it I, NPC, take ye wife to be my lawfully wedded wife? Yes, this is a waypoint that I can teleport to. I can warp there using the map. Cool. Yes. Let's see. What's the best way to get to it? I believe it's all the way around. Yeah, oh, there's a chest back there. Definitely want that. 5 electro apples. Ow. Thank you. The peas bouncing makes me think of how I look when the biscuits come in Cracker Barrel. You better stop. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Cracker Barrel's got some really good biscuits, so I don't blame you. Come here. It's a fire pea. Oh, it didn't die when I threw the rock at it. Ow. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, and my bat is on fire now. Ooh. Rock salt. Can I pick up a boulder? No. That's disappointing. Cool. Hold on, let's all stop and admire this rock salt. You like rock salt? It's a clump of salt that crystallized over a long time. When used in a drink, it restores some of the drinker's energy. You know, it'll be really fun? Setting all the grass on fire. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I need that heart, but there's fire surrounding it. Phew. This is great. This is what you call a controlled fire, kids. No, I just thought it was funny that you were like on fire, but then when you picked it up, everything paused. Oh, that's very true. Listen, we're all about the dramatics here. Look at that. Look at that. Darn, I was hoping for another heart. A bottle, a fairy bottle to capture fairies in. So it only pauses to show that you pick something up if it's the first time you've gotten that thing, by the way. Just wanted to help clarify a little bit. Watch out for monsters hiding in the grass. Oh yeah. You see that sneaky little snake? Now I just wait for that fire to burn, to do its job. It's called a rope. Interesting. What if I find an actual rope though? Stop. You little bully. Thank you. Okie dokie, one more cave. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Hello. Oh, I forgot that grass was on fire. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Caromadillo. Interesting name. There we go. I like the music in this game a lot. Oh, look at that, a pink fairy. I bet I can catch it in my bottle. What would you do for a Klondike bar? That's a great question. I do love a good Klondike bar. What other games am I going to stream? Well, I have streamed Disney Dreamlight Valley several times. I will be streaming that some more at some point. We've streamed Mario Party before, which was fun. I would like to do that again. I might do some random like Mario Kart streams, maybe like me and my wife, where we just chat with you guys. I would love to play Overcooked with my wife on stream. We love Overcooked. And I was also thinking about getting her to play through It Takes Two with me on PlayStation on stream. Because that is a game that we've been wanting to play. Those are all I can think of off the top of my head at the moment, but there are definitely a good list of games that I think would be really fun. But right now I'm focused on Zelda. Oh, I would love to play a Pokemon game on stream. Maybe a Fire Emblem game as well. I wonder if something happened to them. Someday when you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, I want to stream with you and make commentary while you play. I would love that, Abby. That would be so much fun. I would adore that. Gonna get Tears of the Kingdom? Yes, I would love to eventually. Abby, you do need to get Dreamlight Valley. We will never stop saying that, but you need Dreamlight Valley. I would love to get Tears of the Kingdom. It's just expensive, and I don't have money. But I would definitely be down to play Tears of the Kingdom on stream as well. Most definitely. Wait, I'm sorry. What am I doing? I thought I was supposed to be coming up here. Yeah. You can't break me. I will try my hardest, Abby. Uh-oh. Ha ha ha. How dare you dodge it? Nice, nice. Oh, I forget I can't spin and break a box. I have to pick it up. Stop dodging. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Ooh, got any grapes? We love a good grape. Well, we have to go to the cave with the torches, right? Oh, darn. No, I'm vibing with this dude. Alright. You should jump in one of the rifts. See, here's the thing. No? See what happens? See, I actually tried that when I was playing by myself a while back, when I first, was just trying out the game. It won't let you. There's like this... It's like a barrier. Hey, how about you don't spin at me like that and just pretend that you do? Are you done yet? Hello, thank you. There we go. P-hat echo. Was that it? Was this cave just to get that echo? Because I mean, cool, but also like, meh. Favorite Zelda game? See, Maddie already asked me that hard question earlier. I want to say probably... I probably just would be basic and say Ocarina of Time. But also there are so many that I love. I have so much nostalgia for Triforce Heroes because of our personal memories, Abby. And Twilight Princess is such a great one. And there was another one I had mentioned. Breath of the Wild, obviously, is fabulous. Well, the dog is correct. Sharing is caring, ma'am. Sharing is caring. Oh my goodness. I need him to not yell like that. can sense my friends in there. Told you he was mad. Well, he'll bark at anything, though. But they can't move. It seems like they're trapped. If that's the case, they won't be able to mend the rift at all. Abby says, Maddie, stop coughing. She can't help it, Abby. She said you can't be sick. We can save them if we work together, Zelda. Not allowed. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this first rift level on this stream or save that for the beginning of my next stream, because I'm hungry and have not had dinner. And in my time zone, it is 8:45 p.m. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to listen to my stomach. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I'm hungry and I need to eat. But thank you, everybody that hung out with us on stream today. I so appreciate it. I had so much fun. Sorry, I can't leave red dots. This was so much fun. I will be trying to stream. It is late, Abby. You're correct. I'll be trying to stream on a slightly regular schedule. And by slightly regular, I mean I won't wait a month before streaming again like last time. So I would like to stream again this week. I'm thinking, what's my current schedule like? I'm thinking probably Friday. Thank you, Mal. Have a good night. I'll try to stream again on Friday. Per usual, if you want to be a part of our community of chaos, there's many ways to do that. You can follow our podcast that I do with my siblings. We have a Discord server for the community. You can join us there. The podcast is over on our main YouTube channel, as well as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other podcast platforms. And then you can find out how to connect with us as a podcast over on one of our podcast episodes. But hang out with us on Discord. That's always really fun. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.